Hi everybody, my name is Bianca. I'm going to be sitting here documenting my journey for my BBL. I'm scheduled for surgery at Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery of South Florida on the 26th of June. I have pre-op on the 25th. I'll be in Miami from the 23rd to July 2nd. This is something I'm very excited about. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time. It's just more to enhance my shape. As you guys can see, like I just have like the mommy pouch and like my love handles and my back and stuff. So I'm very subconscious of this stuff, and I just want to get it all straightened out so that, you know, I can just be more confident in self. Anyway, so I'm going to start with the process of just preparing like supplies that you may need. These are things that they had recommended I get, as well as other things that I've like went online and reviewed on and saw that I possibly may need. There's one thing that I really want to get, which is my lipo roller. I can't seem to find that shit. It's like sold out everywhere, but yeah, definitely I want to get the lipo roller at some point in time. I'm going to try to see if I can find it. It's in back order right now on Amazon. So yeah, to begin, I'm going to start by saying you do need a BBL pillow. I have my BBL pillow. So what you're going to do with this is to support like underneath your behind. You're not going to be sitting on your behind. You're going to be underneath. You're going to sit on it on the edge, and your butt's going to basically be floating, and then you're going to be leaning back. You're not going to be sitting on your butt for weeks, like weeks, ladies. But yeah, so this is what my BBL pillow looks like. This is what it came in. So a little backpack. I can carry it around if I need to bring it somewhere with me, if I need to go to the car or whatever, restaurant, whatever. So my second thing you're going to possibly need, compression socks, of course. You're going to need that just to avoid swelling in your legs, make sure the circulation of your blood is, you know, correct and things like that. You know, when you're making sure that you're walking as much as possible if you can, getting up as much as possible, you know, just trying to be mobile as much as possible just to kind of keep from getting blood clots. The third thing I think you're going to possibly need that's very important is obviously, you know, with having this liposuction, you're going to be like bleeding and there's going to be fluid. So I got mattress pads, which is what they give you in the hospital, as you guys can see. And I also got a shower liner. But the reason for the shower liner is because if you're staying at a hotel, ladies, or you're staying at an Airbnb or whatever, you don't want to like leak through to the mattress. So to avoid that, they recommend that you put a shower liner on the mattress first. Put the sheet on it, and then put these to avoid them leaking through to the mattress. You're going to need a lot of these because you're going to be changing on a regular basis, just for sanitation issues, just for hygiene, everything. You don't want to feel gross. Since I'm staying at an Airbnb, I got Lysol just to like disinfect things in my room and things like that. You know, of course, I got the Germex, of course. I also got the gloves, and I also got face mask. I got the medical grade ones because I was told that was best as far as the COVID-19, because I'm going during the pandemic to get my surgery. And the Airbnb I'm staying at, although they disinfect, I'm just making sure everything is covered as far as me when I go out for my massages and myself. You know, just making sure I'm okay. So the second thing that they were telling me that was a primary thing was one of the girls had recommended getting adult-sized diapers. No, sounds crazy, but she definitely did. So what she was saying was, because you're wearing a faja, your faja is going to be on as soon as you come out the surgery, so you're going to wake up in a faja. You're basically going to be leaking because of the holes from the lipo. You're going to put this on to avoid not only like peeing on yourself, because you won't be able to probably make it to the bathroom, but also just to avoid the leakage happening inside of your faja, to your faja, right? So she recommended that we get the diapers. I got an extra large because I wasn't sure what size I would be after surgery, right? Then also, I was also recommended the poise pads. So the poise pads, some women were saying that after their surgery, they tend to have gotten their menstrual cycle. For some reason, it happens to many of them. I hope I don't, but if I do, I'm going to be prepared. So some women say they got the menstrual cycle, but also some women were saying that they were using these over their incisions to avoid the leakage as well. So they can put these on and then like tape them down with the tape for the gauze, and then put on the diaper to avoid the leakage happening. So this would go under your compressions and obviously under your faja. So This is a female urinal. This is the next thing. A female urinal. Must, must, must. A lot of people swear by the Tinkerbell. I haven't been able to get one, but hopefully I can order one before my surgery. I've been trying, but been back ordered. But yeah, this is a female urinal. You're going to need one because your faja is going to be on. Like I said, it's going to be very hard to take on and off because you're going to be swollen and you're just going to be sore. So taking it on and off is just not really an option. So using a female urinal is like the best thing. So yeah, I would suggest that you use it. I would suggest maybe trying it a couple times prior to surgery just so you get comfortable using it and you know what to do and how to do it to avoid like leakage everywhere. I also got adult like size wipies. The only reason why I got this was because one of the girls were saying it's really hard for her to clean her behind because her butt is like rock solid after, you know, having the BBL, the fat transfer there. Your butt gets really hard. And also because she can use the wipies and they're large size wipies. So you can use the wipies because the first day, if I'm not wrong, they were telling me that you can't take a shower. So just like cleaning yourself up, things like that, you know, it's really good. And then also prior to your surgery, you're going to need an antiseptic skin cleanser, which is the wash that you use before your surgery. And I would suggest, because I was told to use this even after, just to avoid infections. You don't want to use like perfume soap like a Dove or like, you know, like anything else because you don't know what your body's going to react to and you can have an infection just from that alone. So I wouldn't even chance that. But yeah. So also I had gotten a couple other things just for my incisions and things like that. So I got the Neosporin, of course. And then I heard that after surgery, you tend to itch. So I got a Benadryl anti-itching gel just to kind of like put on myself, just in case I start getting itchy. I also got alcohol swabs and wipes. I got A&D ointment. I got gauze pads and I got gauze tape in here. I also got the Arnica Care gel. I heard it was really good for like pain relief and like the bruising and swelling after surgery. All the girls are swearing by it, so I'm hoping that it works really well. I also went and grabbed, it's another bottle. Sorry if I didn't take it out. I'll show you guys in my next video then. I grabbed another bottle. It's like not an Arnica exactly, but it's something similar to it, and I heard it was really good as well. But I got this one. Everyone swears by it, so I'm hoping it works. They also suggested that you get like a stool softener and like Tylenol PM to help you go to sleep. Also, Tylenol extra strength just for like pain in between, like to avoid pain. Instead of me getting like a stool softener like over the counter, what I did was I talked to my provider, my primary care provider, and he was able to give me like the Miralax and a lot of things that would help me with like a laxative to help me if I am constipated at some point in time. I also got the Tylenol PM like I stated. And then I have Sienna. Sienna's also good for my digestive system to help clean out my digestive system. But yeah, these are like some of the things that I had grabbed just to have on deck as far as like my constipation or any like issues like that. I also got bio oil. I'm really not going to bring this to Miami with me because I'm going to be getting massages already by a professional, so I'm sure they have their oils there. My thing is when I come back, I have 12 scheduled sessions for my lymphatic drainage massage because they recommend 10, but I'm going to do 12 after the 5 they give me, so I'm going to have 17 in total. I'm going to use the bio oil in between myself when I'm home, maybe just getting this, and I'm going to get the lipo roller and just like start doing it at home in between my sessions that I already have scheduled. So that will be helpful. During this time before my surgery, like a month before, I've been prepping my body. So I've been taking a lot of vitamin C. I have the children's one because I couldn't take the regular one. Just chewing it just tastes gross. I did the vitamin C. I did the biotin. Biotin was a necessity. I had iron supplements. I did that already. And I did the folic acid. So I did all these a month before just to prep my body, just to build my immune system, just to make sure I'm nice and strong. For after my surgery, I was watching a video of this woman who had a BBL. She was recovering and she was in like week 9 or something like that. And she was taking a super collagen for her skin because when you have lipo, your skin pretty much separates. And what's happening is at that point, you're rejuvenating it basically back to snatch, like to connect back to your abdominal wall. So it takes a while. So for that to happen, you know, I'm just buying this to like kind of like boost my system to like do it faster. And not only that, but to build healthier cells for my skin to really come in tight. Also, a lot of girls were telling me to get this. This is a vitamin C packages instead of me maybe doing this. I can still take this, but during the day. But, you know, drinking this because during the BBL, after, as I said, not during, sorry, after your BBL, you're going to be really hydrating. Like water, a necessity. You need a water bottle, a canteen, something that's going to be there for you to drink. You're also, I heard pineapple juice all day, every day. Make sure that you try to eat as much as your body can tolerate. Don't starve yourself. You need that food to kind of give you energy. So do that. I also was told about this. It's a CF pre-op. It's a hydration and nutrition package. It's pre-surgery drink to complex carbs for long-lasting energy. So I heard it was really good. I bought the strawberry flavored. I'm going to take one before my surgery, and then I have a couple extra bottles, so I'm going to take them for after. It can't kill me. It only can help just in my recovery process alone. You guys can look up the company. This is the advertisement right there for the company. But it's really, really good for your body, for the healing process, for things like that. I feel like I'm missing something. I did get like PJs for after, you know, for day of surgery and things like that. I don't have anything that's like tight fitting. It's all loose fitting. Everything is going to be loose. Of course, slippers. After surgery, you guys are going to need slip-ons, some type of sandals, something, because to be honest, like putting on sneakers or putting on shoes is not going to really be beneficial because it's going to be hard for you to bend over, or having someone assist you every 2 seconds to put them on, take them off, put them on, take them off. It's a lot. So for that being said, I would just recommend that you get slip-on shoes that you can just slide your foot in, just slide on, slide off. That's it. Also, because I know I'm going to be wearing my faja a lot, and I'm going to be wearing it for weeks and weeks and weeks, for 23 out of 24 hours a day. Only thing I take it off for is the shower. So I bought these bras because putting on a regular bra is going to be a hard time. So they're the medical ones, and they snap open in the front instead of the back. They're my size, and I got them a little bit bigger because they could stretch even more. I also have the stomach board that you can put underneath your faja to compress for your stomach. I also got the back lumbar support board. So this right here, this goes on your lower back, and it's supposed to leave the impression, basically helping you get an accentuated back, all right? Then I have this backboard. It's a foam. You can feel it. This goes also on your lower back. It has an indentation because this goes to your crack to accentuate your waist and have your waist have like a pretty, you know, pretty finish after, so that you don't have no lumpy waist or nothing looking crazy. But yeah, these are pretty much the things that I've gotten to prepare myself so far. I'm sure that there's more things I can think of that I can possibly get, but I don't want to overpack or underpack. I just want to be perfect so that I have the things I need during my process of recovery. I can't really suggest much because I have not had the surgery before. I only can tell you what I've like educated myself on or what was recommended to me. But yeah, this is some things that I feel like it would help. After surgery, just do know they recommend a minimum of 10 lymphatic drainage massages. Massages itself, depending on where you live, mine is like about $50 to $80 a session, and that's 30-minute sessions. They recommend at least 10. So if your plastic surgeon is giving you at least 5, or if they're giving you the full 10, that's great. But if not, then you're going to have to pay for it on. Do calculate that for your surgery, ladies, because you do need drainage massages. You do need that. Lymphatic drainage massages are a must. As well as I was told to recommend caviation, ultrasonic caviation treatments. So what that is it uses like ultrasonic waves, right? Like an ultrasound kind of thing. But what it does, it breaks down the fat and it gives you shape. So it helps you with cellulite and for shape wise, as well as helping tighten your skin for laxative skin. So it's great for you to have. It's a different version of a massage. Basically, the drainage massage is pretty much to alleviate all the fluid that you get during your surgery. So what the caviation is to more shape you. So this occurs after all of your lymphatic drainage massages are done. Then you can start the caviation, but that's more so to give you shape, help increase your shape. After that, you want to make sure your waist is teeny tiny. You want to make sure your stomach is tight. You want to make sure that your butt doesn't accumulate cellulite. I would suggest that you get that, because I mean, it's going to be beneficial long term. So what I did was I purchased a caviation machine. It was fairly expensive, but it was worth it long term. If you think about it, the amount of sessions I'm going to spend on just the caviation alone, it's going to be crazy. So what I did was I Googled and YouTube certain things, and the caviation was one of the things. And I'm going to use the machine. I have someone who's actually like learning what to do and how to do it for me during this process now, so that when I do need it, they can start it for me. I do have the machine myself, so I don't need them to get the machine. I already have it. But yeah, I would definitely suggest that you get more than 10 lymphatic drainage massages. I would suggest that you start caviations afterwards. I would suggest that after surgery, you continue to take these vitamins, because you're supposed to stop at least a week before surgery. So you stop taking these a week before surgery, and then after surgery, I would suggest that you start taking them. I'm going to start the collagen. That, like I told you, someone had recommended that for me. I'm going to make sure that I'm on top of my massages, because they're as important, if not even more important, than the surgery itself. Because having the surgery and not following up on massages, that's a no-no. The surgery is not going to be successful. You're not going to get the ideal results that you're looking for. So I would suggest just being on top of making sure your massages are done, making sure that you stay on top of your shape, maybe waist trainers. You're going to go from a stage 1 faja to stage 2 fajas. If I'm not wrong, they said about 2 to 3 weeks after you'll be into stage 2. Stage 1 is pretty much a little bit of a looser garment. Stage 2 is more of like a tightening garment. It tightens more. It more accentuates your waist, and like make sure that you have that curve that you're looking for. So it just pretty much compresses your body more. But yeah, so stage 1 is pretty much just a little bit loose, because of obviously the swelling and the drainage and things like that. It's not supposed to be too tight, because what happens is you start building pockets in you. You don't want that. So yeah, I would basically suggest all the items that I have here. If you guys need any other, suggestions or anything like that, if I find something new, I definitely would share it with you. If you guys happen to have any advice on anything I'm possibly missing and you guys experience this, please share with me. This is my journey. This is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. You guys will see me when I'm leaving onto the plane. You guys will see me before I get into surgery. I'll make sure I record it for you. I'll make sure I'll show the good, bad, and ugly. When I come out of surgery, I'll make sure I show it. Post-op day 1, I'm going to show you guys. From my lymphatic massage from day 1, I'm going to show you guys. Whether I'm looking crazy, I literally went and got these braids done, because I know after surgery, I'm not going to be able to do my own hair. That's another step thing. I'm not trying to worry about washing my hair and having those chemicals dripping down my back where I'm having incision openings. I'm not trying to worry about that. So braids, easiest thing to do. I can sleep on it right now, and also when I get there, I'm going to be sleeping on my face, because I won't be able to lay on my back. I'm looking for a zero gravity lounge chair. I heard they are to die for to go to sleep. So I heard if you get a zero gravity lounge chair, you take your BBL pillow, you put it on the bottom portion of your legs, right? Or I should say the upper portion, technically right by your butt, but not on your butt. And then you take a pillow and you lounge it on your back. Your butt is going to be in the middle. It will not be touching anything, but you'll be able to sleep better instead of sleeping on your back, on your stomach. Some people don't feel comfortable sleeping on your stomach. I don't mind it. I sleep on my stomach now, so that doesn't bother me. But yeah, some people aren't comfortable like that, so they would suggest maybe a zero gravity lounge chair, and I heard it works. So just a recommendation. If you guys want to get that, you guys can. It's something that everyone keeps expressing interest in. I also express interest in getting a lipo roller. I'm going to get that. If I can't find it, I'm going to get like a regular baking roller, and I'm going to do, massages in between. I just want to make sure that I don't build pocket fluids. Like, I don't want my shape to be out. I don't want any of that. So I have to maintain, and I have to be on my body all the time. Whether it hurts or not, sore or not, I have to suck it up and I have to do it, because I want the ideal shape that I have in my head. So I'll suck it up for it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.